Welcome, Transformers fans. My name is Composite EnerJoe, and today we'll be reviewing the Transformers Age of Extinction Voyager class Galvatron. And here he is in his alt mode. Rolls really nicely. And this specific alt mode is a 2014 hold on, give me one moment. Freightliner Argosy cab over truck. And it's a pretty good alt mode. Now, one thing is that it doesn't really scream Galvatron to me, but you know who it does remind me of? Imagine this as Motormaster. Like, if they ever introduced the Stunticons into the movie universe, this would be perfect for a Motormaster. I can just see it. Add some purple in there, and it's Motormaster. It's perfect. And okay, nice detailing all around. The front rims different from the back rims, rolls nicely. One major complaint I have is that this gap here, you can see inside where the arms are, and the legs, these are clearly the legs. Smokestacks here, a rounded and squared one. Nice detailing, headlights down here. And that's his alt mode. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Like I said, be perfect for a Motormaster. Not really for Galvatron, but this is what he looks like in the movie. By the way, let's get on to transformation. Come down here, pull this out, fold it back. Other side, same thing. And this transformation, as you'll see, is fairly simple. Also here, make sure you pop this up and put it off by the gray parts. If you grab it by the wheel, you'll have a tendency of popping it off. So make sure you don't grab it by the wheel. Fold it up. Over this side, pull up again, and put up, and it really wants to get out of there. So, fold this whole thing back, move the arms forward, and then fold it forward until they click into place. Click into place. Fold out arms, push this down to pop off the head. There's Galvatron. Now let's do the legs really quick. Fold them forward, heel spurs, another heel, fold down, and those are the legs. So now let's finish off his backpack. Fold this down, fold this up, and it'll just collapse. Carefully, it'll just collapse down into that. Oh, and also make sure from this this blue hinge, pull it forward. There we go. Make sure this is forward. Oh yeah, make sure, very important, make sure this is forward. And peg this thing onto this section. So peg it there. Peg these pegs onto these ports. Those peg holes, and then push it down. And there you have Megatron. Well, not Megatron, my bad. Galvatron. This is Galvatron. So confusing of me. Either way, he doesn't really keep this form in the next movie. And last night, he's going to go back to being Megatron. So, kind of weird that in this movie, he's Galvatron. Like, it almost feels like, what was the point? So, here's Galvatron. And he does come with a weapon, which is this thing, his fusion cannon. Which in truck mode, and I can simulate it here anyway, the truck had this port here, where you're supposed to put it on top. And just imagine the truck. Whee! And he has this thing on top of it. Well, that's kind of goofy, but this is how you store his fusion cannon, which I'm going to call it that fusion cannon, in his truck mode. Which is just fired by itself, a spring-loaded missile. With this missile, which is this little switch, you pull it back, and it fires. This pretty cool, detailed, spiky club missile. So, back here. Couple complaints. It's overall pretty nice. I would like maybe a little bit of the yellow that was seen in the movie, especially in this core area. I don't know if I can really show it, but I think I showed it for a moment. Oh, yep. You can kind of see my hand. That's just a hole. Well, what I feel would have been perfect there would have been if they'd made the old school spark crystals, put a yellow one in there, it would be perfect. And it's sort of like do like some sort of light piping thing where you can have it see it glow like it did in the movie. And now, my second complaint, pretty much the biggest complaint I have with it is the legs. It's like this figure from the waist up is fine, even with this backpack, which is okay. I like the collapsing thing. It was pretty fun. It was a pretty fun little trick, or what's the word I'm looking for? Technique, I guess, for transformation. It's pretty cool. But from the waist down, it's like they gave up. It's like the only thing you really do with the legs is just fold up, turn them, and connect them, and then pull these flaps out, and that's it. Plus, they're really weird when you move them, which I'll get over here. The arms, they do a little bit of posability. The arms, that far, it's double jointed, so you can have them. So you can have them like this. It's double jointed, that far back, that far up. You can spin it, well, swivel it, I think is the term. Swivel, forward, back. And then you get the head on a ball joint, I believe. Do whatever a ball joint does. And then comes the legs, which is just so weird what they did here. When you push it forward, it goes off at an angle. Just, why? Why did they make it like that? Plus, his knees are up here. They're supposed to be like down here. Why are they up here? What a weird design. Well, this figure does, however, have ankle pivot. Which is cool, which is nice. But, yeah. What happened with the legs on this guy? It almost ruins the figure. Almost. I still think it's a really cool figure to have. And with his weapon, does a pretty cool thing. Like, you could do this and use this peg hole onto here and have it be like he's just holding a regular gun. You just take off the missile and he's just holding a regular gun. However, they added the extra feature. You see there's another, like, sort of, I guess, peg or handle here. You can put it, put it over here to be more accurate, put it on this side, on his hand, and it kind of looks like it's part of the hand. That's really cool. That's a nice little thing they would have done. And like from any angle, it kind of looks like it's just part of an extension of his arm, unless, you know, you put it upside down, there's like, oh, there's his hand. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And that is pretty much it. That's it. And to transform him back, just do the reverse of what I did. And yeah, that will be, and that is, oh, one other thing. It kind of looks like on his eyes, and there's a thing on the back of his head too, this little part here, it almost looks like this was supposed to have light piping, but I can't make it work. I don't know if they just clouded this out or something, but it almost looks like he's supposed to have light piping. So, let me just finish off. That is my review on Transformers Age of Extinction Voyager class Galvatron. This is for Composite EnerJoe signing off. Peace out.